Hello, congratulations, first of all, for this massive win. The first reaction I wanted to get from you is what Sevir told us yesterday in an interview. He said that he wanted, to take revenge on you guys after your win on the previous split. And he said that he was curious to see how you guys would be doing without the breach Tejo meta. I think you proved him today what it was like. So can you tell me about, the shift between the meta that you guys understood very well, a few months ago, and the shift to the current meta where everyone does pretty much what they want to do?
Yeah, I saw these barks online. Element coach told me, my coach told me that they are barking online.
Okay.
We tried today in server. They didn't bite. They didn't bite today. So yeah, it's unfortunate. But for us to switch the meta, yeah, the game is a little bit different. We have good coaching staff. We have good players. Everyone is curious to learn, and we show today, with this new meta, that we can play no matter what meta. We can adapt and always show the results.
Yeah, definitely. I think you proved it indeed very well today. And the other question I wanted to ask you is not specifically about yourself, but a bit more about Hawks. I wanted to know how his addition to the team had been going, both on his side and also on your side, because you were with the previous team before. I think it's never easy, to take the shoes of such an insane player as Vekaj. Yet he's been doing super great. So how have you been, handling that? Were you cheering him up at the start and stuff, or was he gifted since the beginning?
I think this guy is gifted, and it's definitely that everyone should keep an eye on him, not only the French scene, but the whole Europe. About him. About talking him and Vekaj, I think he's very similar, if not even more hard worker. This guy is listening, always ready to learn, always positive, never waste a day or a minute on an hour. He's always involved, trying to show me ideas, bring ideas. And yeah, this guy is definitely right now key of the team. It's something that we brought super late, but he's definitely key of the team.
Okay, so a hard-working mentality.
And yeah, during the practice, there is no stress, there is no pressure. But during this last official on Corrode and Lotus, we were rushing things. And I'm like, Hawks, calm down, everything is okay. Just do smoke, reveal, paranoia, and we go together. Don't force on errors. But yeah, he's learning. He's a kid. We have Element that is really good coach, and Caesar that are always taking care of him, and our performance coach Milan that is always helping them how to deal with pressure, because this guy has really high limits. And I think he's going to be one of the biggest names in the Valorant scene.
Wow, beautiful words from you on your teammates. I think he will be very happy to hear that. And yeah, on what you said, I think, he kind of had this superhero syndrome from the previous team he was playing in, La Masia, like usually before, where he really had, to put up the numbers and to go first and stuff in order to get, first picks. And I think your system with Valiant is way more stable than what he used to be experienced to. So it's pretty impressive, to see you guys showing up both on the previous split and this one. So I wanted to know, maybe it's a bit stupid, to ask that, but when it comes to expectations, last split was the first time you said, let's win second time. So we show that it wasn't a luck or a chance thing. So how come are you handling the expectations? You're supposed to win, right? Because you were first last split. So how are you handling that today?
Yeah, we're supposed to win this, that, it's barks. A lot of people barking on internet. I couldn't care less about this, to be honest, what people are talking. We just take game at a time. Right now we beat KC. Okay, we go next. We need to fix this map. We need to change here, and we go forward. But I have no expectations, because if you put expectations, you're just putting pressure on yourself, and it's pointless, kind of,
Yep,
to do it. So we just take game at a time, day at a time, practice at a time, and see what we can do.
Yeah, definitely. And I think talking about the new meta like we did before, I wanted to know what's your favorite thing about the current meta, and what's the thing you hate the most about Valorant right now? I really want to have your answer on this.
Hate?
Yeah. It's usually easier. It's usually easier to pick up negative thing. What did you say?
People playing double duelist and running it down, especially in practice. That's the only thing I hate, and that people are clueless and just running it down. But it works for them, so it's okay. But the thing I like, it's it involves a little bit of micromanaging of everyone. It's not like bomb utility and just go in, kind of Valorant setups. But actually, it's a little bit of thinking, timings. It's closer to classical FPS game that everyone knows. I'm not gonna name it, But it's getting that way, and I really like it because it becomes more tactical. and there is more in depth of the game. It's not only about bomb abilities and that's it. It's about fundamentals, crosshair placement, playing together situations, and all of this.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. That's what I said on the pre-show. And on my side, since I'm not a long time FPS player, I was saying, I miss like the heavy like utility and stuff. But I think tonight, like today and recently, it's a bit more focused on the aim and like highlighting the players' like competence. And my last question is going to be about your opponents in general. Who do you think is the strongest team besides you in the league? I imagine Job Life, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, of course it's Job Life. Of course they have star players. It's a really good team. I will never underestimate them or anything. It's good players, but let's go on server, let's rumble, and let's see who does better. Like there is nothing what to say. These players are good. Also, Mandatory is a good team. KCB is also the good team. Every team is the top 4 that we have right now. I think it's really strong,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone can beat anyone.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. But yet you beat everyone because you're still undefeated this split, Roxie. So congratulations again for this win. Thank you for your time. It was a pleasure having you. And rest well before next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
A pleasure.